The number one reason why you have not seen the result of your manifestations is simply because you do not believe in yourself. You doubt yourself constantly. You may not feel like you're even worthy of receiving your manifestations. Therefore, you're not believing in yourself to actually manifest what it is you desire. You know what it is that you want to manifest. However, you don't believe that you have the ability to manifest it because of some type of belief system in your mind surrounding what it is that you desire to manifest. So I would say to focus on really breaking down your beliefs around what it is that you are desiring, okay, what it is you want to bring from the spiritual to the physical, and see what deep-rooted belief systems you have about that item, about that relationship or money, whatever it is that you're desiring to manifest. There's some type of belief system that you have around that thing that you're desiring to manifest, which is keeping you from believing in yourself and your ability to manifest it. You're not trusting in yourself, okay? But you know that you have been able to manifest many other things. You know that you have overcome many other obstacles. So I would suggest that you will also write down everything that you have overcome in your past, all the obstacles, all the challenges that you've previously had, and you have overcome those things, okay? That is going to help you to boost your self-esteem and help boost your belief within yourself, which will also help you to change the belief system that you have around that thing that you are trying to manifest into your life, okay? So that is the first thing, or the first reason why you are not seeing your desired result of what you want to manifest. The second reason that you cannot manifest what it is that you desire is because you are blocking your ability to receive. Now, when we are talking about receiving, this is coming from the feminine energy, the yin energy. And a lot of times, especially if you're a female, you are operating out of the masculine energy, the giving energy. So you're used to giving. However, you are not used to receiving, whether this is receiving love, whether this is receiving money, whether this is simply receiving a compliment, okay? You're not used to receiving. Therefore, you have your manifestations in the spiritual world just waiting because you've done all the work, but it's just sitting there, okay? Because you have yet to learn how to receive. So begin practicing receiving. If someone tells you a compliment or gives you a compliment, don't say, "Oh, you think so?" or "Really, me?" Say, "Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I receive that." Practice receiving, okay, on a daily basis, and that will help you to receive all of your manifestations, not just the thing that you're desiring, but anything in general. You have to learn how to receive. So the second reason why you're not seeing your manifestations come to pass is because you're not used to receiving. As simple as that, okay? Another thing around receiving, you may not feel like you're good enough. Again, that goes back to number one with some of your belief systems, okay? So know that you are good enough to receive. When you are used to being in the giving energy, you're used to giving. You like the results of the person receiving, right? It's like, okay, I like to give because you like to make people happy. But what about you making you happy and receiving for yourself? So know that you are good enough. Know that you are worthy of receiving. That receiving may also have some deep-seated issues as well. Okay, so really look at the energy around yourself and why you're not able to receive. And as you continue to work on receiving and practicing receiving in different areas, then you will be able to see how much easier it is for you to manifest your desires, okay? So the third thing is your self-image, okay? When I say self-image, you just can't see who you are having the thing that you desire. Here's an example. Let's say that you're making $100,000 a year and you desire to manifest a business that is grossing in $1 million a year. Well, you may not necessarily see yourself as someone who can actually tangibly have $1 million. Maybe you feel, okay, I can make $100,000 easily because that's what I'm currently earning right now. Maybe the max I can receive is $150,000. Maybe $200,000, but $1 million? No way. I don't see me really earning that amount of money. So even though you may not tell yourself that, obviously, because your goal is to reach $1 million, you really don't see who you are and how that is connected to receiving that $1 million. You feel like it's too large of a gap for you to receive something so large from where you are at this time. So you have to know that you have to put yourself in the shoes of someone with $1 million, okay? You have to be that person on a daily basis. You have to have the mindset of that person that is earning $1 million and actually see yourself with $1 million on a daily basis, okay? When you're manifesting, it takes daily work. So you have to put in the daily work of seeing yourself with that $1 million, and whatever that $1 million looks like for you, whatever you would be doing with that $1 million, you have to see yourself with that. You have to dress like that. You have to have the habits and the routines of someone on a daily basis that is earning that amount of money or whatever it is that you desire. If it's a relationship, you have to see yourself in that actual relationship. If you've come from failed relationships, you may feel like, I don't know if I can really have a successful relationship. Do you really see you in the position of what it is that you are actually desiring to manifest, okay? That is the third reason on why you are not seeing your manifestations in real life, tangible form. The fourth reason is because you still have some healing to do, just overall in general. When we are manifesting, we're co-creating with spirit or with our ancestors or with higher power source, whoever you choose to call upon, right? And so therefore, spirit wants you to have your manifestations in the best way possible. Spirit wants you to keep your manifestations, not just get what it is you've asked for and then squander it away because you're not fully, completely healed in that area. So maybe you are actually able to manifest that man that you want or that woman that you want or that amount of money or that home, that car, whatever it is that you want. But are you really able to hold on to it? Okay. And spirit knows that you are not going to necessarily be able to hold on to it because you're still in that space of healing in that particular area or general areas of your life that you may be asking for a relationship. Okay, but spirit is saying you have to heal your areas of money. You have to heal your areas and how you feel about yourself and so forth, because it's all connected to that relationship. If that relationship is coming with money, then you have to be ready to receive the relationship, the person, you have to be ready to receive the relationship. You have to be able to be ready to receive the money that comes along with that. Okay, you have to have the confidence. Okay. And that all requires healing. What is your self-esteem at? So spirit is saying that you still have some healing work to do. And that is why you are not able to see your manifestations come into your physical plane how you would truly desire for it to be. Okay. So the next reason is simply because you are not putting in the work. You may say you are putting in the work, but like I just said, it takes putting in the work on a daily basis. So saying your affirmations every day when you wake up, and then that's it. That's not enough work. That goes back to the healing part as well. It takes more than reciting affirmations to heal. Okay, so Spirit is saying you have to put in the actual work. You have to journal, okay? Do the mirror work. Do your spiritual baths. Do the cleansing. Go to therapy if you need to. Do whatever it is that you need to do to really bring in your manifestations. You have to put in the work, okay? You have to know that it doesn't just appear when you ask for it. That is only up to divine timing when your manifestations come through. And Spirit wants to know that you have actually put in the work. You have done your part in the co-creation process to bring in your desires and what it is that you want to manifest, okay? So those were some really quick ways to let you know why you are not manifesting your desires at this time. Maybe you have one of those things, or maybe you have all of those things. But they are just some tips to help you to bring in your manifestations quicker. And hopefully it'll trigger something in your brain to let you know, this is what I need to do to be able to bring my manifestations towards me quicker, okay? Always remember, as above, so below. So you have to manifest in the spiritual world before you can bring it literally from the spiritual, from the unseen, into the seen physical world, into the tangible world. So it requires work. It requires healing, okay? It does require believing in yourself and trusting in your abilities, but also trusting in spirit, or whoever it is you're choosing to co-create with. So it's more than just speaking it and bringing it to you. There's a process, and you have to respect that process. So hopefully these tips did help you to bring in your manifestations quicker. If you guys are wanting to work with me on a one-on-one basis as a business or a spiritual advisor, you guys can book me down at the link below, and I will see you all in the next video. I am High Priestess Nayla Latrice. Peace.